Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. I'm joined by Susan Andrews of the Greenville Museum of Arts. Thank you so much, Susan, for being here today.
Thank you for having us, Charlie. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, you guys, of course, new year, really new Museum of Arts,
Right.
but you guys are, of course, working towards your annual Greenville Museum of Arts Ball, the
That's
2026 Ball.
Yep.
Give us a little bit of a background of how long have you guys been putting on these balls that help support the Greenville Museum of Arts, and then some more details. We can get into the nitty-gritty of where, when, and how much it costs, but give us a little bit of a background first.
Absolutely, yeah. So new year, like you said, and again, new opportunities for the Greenville Museum of Arts to continue our programs, our outreach, and just trying to reach the community and give back to Pitt County and Eastern North Carolina. And the Art Ball it's the biggest fundraiser that the Greenville Museum of Arts hosts, and so we actually have moved it. Traditionally, we do it more in the spring, and this year we're doing it in February, so February 28th.
Now, why is that? As you find that more people are around in February than versus spring?
Yeah, we have. You know, by the time you get to spring, everybody's focused on the kids are getting ready to get out of school. Where are we going for summer? You know, everybody's minds are kind of turning off and tuning in.
Got a beach vacation plans. We got to get everything checked off for it.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So we're trying to move it back a little bit, give more of an opportunity and a little bit more space around the event, so that we can really focus on that and on our mission. And that event, you know, it's so important to the mission as a whole for the museum, because it is the funds, all the proceeds go directly to fund those programs. Those, you know, you've seen me several times here now with different outreach programs that we have going on and different events, and the educational piece as well, the exhibits that we have free admission to those, and so it's really important for us to have these fundraisers to help fund those needs and those events and things that we do, so that we can give that back to the community.
Absolutely, those free events don't happen without the financial lifeblood that is the Art Ball.
That's right.
That really help kind of keep everything afloat from a money standpoint.
That's right.
Let's talk about it. These, of course, cost some tickets cost money. When do those go on sale?
So tickets are on sale now. We've been selling them for a few weeks now. You can go online for the museum. You can call the museum to get your tickets. We will be selling those until the end of the second week of February. So we do have to get our numbers to the Hilton, make sure that everybody's accounted for.
That way you know you get food if you buy a ticket.
That's exactly right. Otherwise you need to bring a chair and a sandwich. But other than that, we're going to make sure that everybody is accounted for and that you have room and space that you can enjoy the event. But yes, tickets are on sale now. We encourage people to go ahead. You can certainly sponsor a table as well if you would like. We have member pricing and non-member pricing. So another option I always like to mention is if you are not a member of the museum, consider joining that, because that not only gets you member pricing for the Art Ball, but also for all the other events that we host throughout the year.
And there's several.
I mean, it's monthly. I get this question as a realtor also all the time. What's going on in Greenville? What's happening? What can I go do? Well, I always point people towards the Greenville Museum of Arts, because they do an incredible job of hosting free events for the community, oftentimes as much as they can, for at least once a month. And so they just do an awesome job of doing that and providing those things. So I always point people towards that. You can find their calendar of events online as well.
Now, you mentioned again, this is going to be held at the Greenville Hilton. Again, this is going to be, here's some of the big details. Saturday, February 28th, the Greenville Hilton. It goes, I believe, from 6 to 10 p.m. at night.
6 to 10 p.m. That's right.
So get your babysitters all squared away.
That's right.
You've got plenty of time. There's really not a whole lot of an excuse to
miss it.
I didn't know it was coming.
That's right.
We're giving you over a month and a half of a heads up here.
I know, and you don't want to miss this. I can assure you. The evening, like you said, Charlie, starts at 6 o'clock and it goes through 10. We're going to have a silent auction. We have dinner. We have beverages. We have live music. Monterio Experience Band. They will be there. They're awesome. So we have, after the live auction, which is my portion of the event, we will have the Monterio Experience, and they'll be dancing and live music and that kind of thing. So it's just a fun event. It's incredible. It really is a culmination also of all of the things that the museum has been doing, and so it's also an awesome opportunity for people to learn about that and what's going on in the community and what the needs are as well.
You talked about, again, just kind of a culmination. You guys are also going to be doing something new this year. Is by providing, I believe it's the Nancy Monroe Artist Award.
That's right.
Artist of the Year celebration.
That's right.
what kind of got you guys into the idea of, all right, let's start passing out awards? Is that something that's always kind of been on the back burner, or is this something that that you guys wanted to do new this year to help make 2026 a little more exciting?
Yeah. So obviously the museum, we're always looking for ways to improve and make things better, make things more impactful, more special. We have a plethora of incredible artists here, so much talent that is here in Eastern North Carolina. And so this year is actually the first year that we're going to be presenting this award. It's going to be to George Snyder. He is a local artist, and he actually has a very unique background in quilting, and that's where a lot of his kind of history comes from as well. He has pays an incredible amount of time to that, and doing historical research. And what's really interesting, I learned all this from George, but you know, he pays special attention to quilting practices that were found in Eastern North Carolina as well as in Georgia. And so he actually does a lot of quilting himself. He will restore quilts if people have quilts locally that maybe they have been passed down through family members. I have some. I think most people, if you don't have one, just go to your attic or your grandmother's attic and you have one. You will find one. If you're from Eastern North Carolina, you will find one. But he does a great job of trying to preserve history, and so we could not think of a better person and more deserving of this award than our very own George Snyder. So we're so excited to present it to him and want to continue to do that to local artists and for local artists here in our area.
Absolutely, and it really goes hand in hand with the textiles through time
That's
theme.
Right. Could not be more
ball.
fitting.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
More fitting. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly. No pun intended, but it's here.
She's knocking them out of the park, you guys. Well, Susan, thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate all of the information you've given us. And again, for anybody who's out there who's always wondering, it's like, well, what can I do on a Saturday night? Well, Saturday, February 28th.
We've got your plans made for you. That's right. Just get your tickets. But we appreciate it, Charlie. You and guys always for having us and allowing us to promote these events. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And of course, our very own Dave Jordan is going to be live at the event, being the MC. We're very excited about it. I talked to him earlier, and he cannot wait for February 28th. So make sure if you do sign up, you get your tickets and you go say hi to Dave Jordan. He is excited to meet you, shake your hand, and again, talk a little bit of arts. But Susan, of course, you will be on ENC at 3 coming up in a few minutes. So if you've got any more questions or want to hear more about the Art Ball, 2026 Art Ball, you can, of course, head over to WITN on your TV. She'll be on ENC at 3 coming up in about 10, 15 minutes.
Yes, excited to do it. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you so much, Susan. Absolutely.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour.